We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Garrett Becker is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you. Because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Now a throw over. At the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The 1-1. He's running again. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Sosa, the runner at second with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, Pete Armstrong, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swung on and chopped up the middle to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla, and their runners at the corners now. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Egbert is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Justin Steele gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Lenny Pruitt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Batting second, the shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
In now, Carlos Almanzar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Almanzar is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Sam Williams. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Joe Tyson.
Now at the plate, Joe Tyson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Suzuki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. So coming to the plate, Sito Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in, Nicholas Horner, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Justin Steele is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Liriano has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Next for Milwaukee, Carmen Feliciano, looking to at the plate the last week or so.
Feliciano.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Kevin Egbert. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One strike.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Alfonso Liriano took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Now to the plate, Sammy Sosa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout looking there. Sammy Sosa is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. Fly ball out toward right field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Bob Uecker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
2 balls, no strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1.
Ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Ready now, Garrett Becker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Becker is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 5, Lenny Pruitt.
Now in the box, Lenny Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Carlos Almanzar, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Padilla, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
So in now for Chicago, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number two.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Sam Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's the pitch.
Full count.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Tyson. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Suzuki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Stepping in, Carmen Feliciano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit to short, right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin Steele.
First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Steele sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the pitch.
3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Sosa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2-0 count, the pitch.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Buckner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Kevin Egbert. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
Ready for another chance. Alfonso Liriano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Buckner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Bob Uecker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Ball.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 3-0. Drew Barksdale will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 36, Drew Barksdale. Leading off to the Cubs, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Barksdale features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Striding into the box, Sito Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
It's 1-2.
1 ball.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Nicholas Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's inside. Ball 2.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Brian Tan is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brian Tan.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Lenny Pruitt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So stepping in, Carlos Almanzar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. Vinny Marchand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8, Vinny Marchand.
In now, Justin Steele, a hit in 2 tries so far.
For the Cubs, the pitcher, Justin Steele.
Here comes the first pitch. Marchand, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, J.C. Embry.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, no. 2-0. Drive.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Ready once again, Sammy Sosa. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Pruitt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Sam Williams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Buckner has a play. 1 out.
now batting second baseman, Joe Tyson.
Now at the plate, Joe Tyson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in, Carmen Feliciano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Theodore Park has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Theodore Park.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jesse Padilla stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. None out, runners at first and second. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Suzuki is on deck. First and second here with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Suzuki.
So striding in, Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Sean Jackson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jackson.
At the plate, Nicholas Corner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Corner.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pruitt is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Justin Steele. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
3 runs already home here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Jackson, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, have a day right here. 3rd knock of the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in a 3-hole for this manager tomorrow.
Embry.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's the 1-1.
Too high.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers nothing. Digging in now for the Brewers, Kevin Egbert.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Armstrong comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alfonso Liriano.
Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Liriano. First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Embry over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Striding in once again, Bob Uecker. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. No.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Freddie Santiago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
The next Cub up, Sammy Sosa. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
12, 1 ball, 2
1
strikes.
out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Juan Soto will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Lenny Pruitt.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lenny Pruitt, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Slow little roller to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Carlos Almanzar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The Brewers down to their final strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Steele earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.